God, I don't even know how to make this video. Okay. Hey guys, it's Bubble Sensei. I haven't written anything down about what to say, so if this video feels a little bit jumpy, all over the place, that's kind of because, yeah, there isn't a plan here. So, I've made a few goals for this week, for this month, and unfortunately, those goals have to, like, they're not off the table, but unfortunately, things have happened that have kind of put a bit of a dampener on things. So, I mentioned it a couple of times on my server and on my stream, but for the past year, my grandpa has had various levels of sickness and there's just been weird things going on with his brain, and it came out that he had melanoma, and me and my family, we were dealing with that for a while, and for a few weeks now, you guys would have known we haven't done Sunday streams as regularly, and a lot of that's been because I've been doing reasonably regular trips down to where my grandparents live. They live a few hours away, so we wanted to make the most of the time that we had. Unfortunately, though, on Monday I got the news that my grandpa John has passed away with. Sorry, God, I'm trying not to tear up. Yeah, he died. So, there's a few reasons why I wanted to make this video. So, the first is transparency. Initially this week I was meant to announce a giveaway, and I also had plans to do a video that you guys voted for, on my Discord server. And there will be links in the description to that. Those needed to take a back seat. I've been working all week for vat care, so it hasn't even really been totally related. But in the time that I did have to myself, I needed to process things in my own way and just do my own thing. I didn't want any of my sadness to bleed into my recordings or streams or anything. With this said, I will be going live tonight. The second reason that I wanted to make this video was more of a call to action for people. And I mean this in a few different ways. So there's obviously the larger picture call to action, because cancer sucks. Ryan Reynolds, I remember he did this ad one time where he dressed up in a bright pink Deadpool outfit and said "fuck cancer," and I honestly think that is the best put version of that message. And so, within that larger picture, I want to encourage everyone, if you have the means to do so, to give to charities for cancer. One charity I know of is the Cancer Council, who I was fortunate enough to, back in high school, participate in the Relay for Life for. So if you're looking for a way that you can just help those that are suffering and are struggling, then that would be unbelievably amazing. And look out for events like that, whether it be the Relay for Life or other just weird and wacky opportunities that you can help to raise money, to raise awareness, to gather support for those who are suffering, for those who are going through the grief of a loved one having died from cancer. Separate to that, I'd also like to make a more of a direct call to action, because I know it's hard when you don't have personal experience of something like cancer, or direct experience of a loved one having cancer. But the fact of the matter is that cancer is so prevalent in society. It is one of the only diseases that has managed to remain in our society as such a massive threat, with such a widespread group of people who are affected by it. I don't know if I know many people who don't have personal experience with it, or have had a loved one who had suffered with it. I know of people who are still dealing with that reality right now. And so I suppose what I'm saying is, try and be there for friends, for family. It's easy to be scared away by the sickness and by watching loved ones go through struggle. But knowing that you're supporting them through acts of kindness, or by showing up for them, it means a lot. I fuck. I saw my grandpa not on the day he died, but I got to visit him the day before, and it was rough. He couldn't speak, and his breathing was very, very difficult and staggered, and it was a struggle. He couldn't eat properly. He couldn't leave his bed. We sat with him and chatted with him. I'm a Christian, and so when I left, I sat with him and had a quick pray with him as well. But it's a lot, and it's scary, and society can have a habit of pushing the scary thing away and not thinking about the scary thing. But with cancer, it's important that we do the checks, that we keep watch of weird marks or lumps on our body. It's important that we ask our friends how they're doing, check in and see if they're okay. And it's important that when we're not okay, and when we're going through something, that we be honest about it, and that we look to each other for support. And if you're out there and you're suffering from either dealing with it, or dealing with the loss of a loved one who had it, and you don't have anyone to support who can support you, please reach out. I would I'd be happy to just chat. And yeah. Anyway, I don't really know how to end this. I don't want to go into advertising all the things that I plan on doing this month. I might talk about it more on my stream when I go live later today. Um, I like my stream being a place where we can all talk and stuff, but I don't want it to be a place where I drag you down. But I think it's important that we also have discussions like this about the bad stuff, and yeah. Hopefully this also explains some of the erratic uploads and stuff. I promise that um, when vacation care wraps up and I've gotten all the funeral stuff sorted out, um, I will be back to trying to make YouTube more of a big thing. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Go give your family members a hug. Or if you don't have one, friends or just somebody. And yeah, I'll see you in whatever I upload next, or whatever, whenever I go live. Catch ya.